So now that we've practiced solving functions, we are going to learn how to graph them on a coordinate plane. So down below you see we have the rule y equals negative 3 plus x. So we're going to plug in our values for x and we are going to get a y value. We'll then use the x and the y value as ordered pairs and plot them on the coordinate graph. Okay? So let's start by solving for all of the values of y given our x values. So our first problem is going to be y equals negative 3 plus negative 3. So the rule for adding integers with like signs is to add the numbers and keep the sign. So when when x equals negative 3, then y equals what? Negative 6. Our next value for x is 0. Negative 3 plus 0 equals what? Negative 3. So when x is 0, y equals okay. When negative 3 plus positive 3 equals 0, very good. So when x equals positive 3, y equals 0. Negative 3 plus positive 5. Great. Positive 2. Does anybody need to see me work this one? We all remember how to do our integers? Okay. So when x equals positive 5, y equals positive 2. So now we're going to use these values just like they were ordered pairs. So we're going to go to our graph, and the first thing that we're going to plot is negative 3, negative 6. This value tells me where to look on the x-axis. Am I going to go to the right or to the left? Left. Correct. So I go on the x-axis to the left to negative 3. And then the y value tells me how far to go up or down. So am I going to go up or down for negative 6? Down. So I found negative 3, I'm going to find negative 6, and I'm going to make that point. I'm also going to write my ordered pair so that I know what that point represents without having to find it on the graph again. So the next thing that we're going to plot is 0 and negative 3. 0 is on my x-axis, so that means I go where, right or left? Right, I stay on 0. And the y value tells me the y value is negative 3, so I'm going to go up or down 3? Down. So negative 3, 0. 0, negative 3. Our next value is x is 3 and y is 0. So on my x-axis, am I going to go right or left or just stay there? I'm going to go to the right. 3. And then the y value tells me how far to go up or down, and it's 0. So am I going to go up or down? No, I'm going to stay right there. And this value is 3, 0. Our next value is positive 5, positive 2. So let's look on our graph again. We're going to find positive 5. We're going to find 2. Okay, so now we've plotted all of our ordered pairs from our function on our coordinate graph. What do you notice about the points that we plotted? Diagonal line, that is correct. So if we took a ruler and we connected all of the coordinates we have a line. So here is something for you to remember for next year. Whenever you see a function that does not contain exponents, the result of the plot should be linear or a line. So if you are plotting them and it's not a line, if you cannot use a straight edge or a ruler to connect the dots, then that means that you've done something, you've made an error in your calculations, and you've come up with a wrong answer for your y. Does anybody have questions? Very good.